I spent a tremendous amount of time working with countries around the world as the co-chair of the G20 group on sustainable finance. One of the main reasons I joined and was so pleased to become the chairman of Haus is because they're actually a living, breathing example of what we tried to talk about in the G20.
So working with Haus is for us something very, very interesting, which never happened before. We learned from the beginning that it's not about real estate. It's about designing a vision in Vietnam, specially designed for Vietnam and specially designed with Vietnam.
Because most developers, what they want is to maximize the profit. Instead of Haus really is concerned about building a community, creating something special. And that is something unique and resonates with our philosophy at our company.
And what we are bringing to this project is over 6 decades of knowledge from Sweco, a very old company now, with a lot of experience with sustainable urban development planning. We're very happy to be part of it. Before beginning our work, we actually travelled to Quảng Ngãi on a few different occasions to really see the effects of the different seasons, the seasonal change. So coming here when it's actually not a beautiful day like today and sun shining, but also seeing when it's actually raining as well, to see the effects of the climate and how we could really address that.
But we were not able to see it. And the more we are here, the more we are able to see why we had the feeling of great potential. And it's interesting where hundreds of years of past meets high-speed future. And this, I think, is what's happening here. And Haus and Quảng Ngãi Coastal, for us, is the formula for this future. It brings together a cultural lifestyle, a personal lifestyle, but it looks into the future. And it's local, but it's international. It's from Vietnam to the world, and from the world to Vietnam.
Anyone can build tall, cookie-cutter buildings, but to build ones with style, that are in harmony with nature, these are not. And so I think being able to pull these international consultants and designers and architects in is not only a tribute to the commitment of the Haus team, but it's also something that shows what they're trying to bring to the people of Vietnam and to the communities that will be part of their developments.
I think that it's a lot related to the urban planning, the space available for, it's a lot related as well to understand that the relationship with the public space. So when the developer is interested in building community and there's available public space for this to happen, so that's when maybe the margins of profit can get a bit smaller, but on the other hand, you create value, and a lot of value for the people living in the space, and also you create value for the future.
You know, we want this to be a very vibrant place where people come to and interact with the place as well, and hopefully live here and, you know, come here and enjoy the place and realise that they should want to live here as well, because it's such a great place to be. It's very easy to develop housing and real estate and respond to a need, because the drawings that we're doing, the sketches that we're doing today, you know, these are buildings that will be there for many years. So we need to make sure we do it the right way now.
We don't know the future, but what we know is that foundations are very well done. They are done in terms of the master plan of sustainability. They are done in terms of architecture, materials, and they're very well done in terms of how we can set up the community. Then community itself will take the lead.
And obviously, we will continue to be communicating with our people, because we want people to live there. We don't want people just to buy. We want people to buy and live and become a community. And I think that will be attractive. It'll cause us to want to continue to develop. And Haus does have great plans. There's great opportunities, not only around here, but throughout all of Vietnam. And I think the success of this particular development will really resonate across Vietnam and be great for us, for Haus, but also for Vietnam as a whole and the people.